right, everybody, we're back. My next guest, that's very nice of you. You leaned away from the sweet Conan camera.
I cleared it.
That was very nice of you. Never get in my camera again. Now, my next guest starred in his own TV... I scratch anyone that gets near the sweet cone cam. That's what it says on the side. My next guest starred in his own TV show and films like Any Given Sunday and Ali. Starting May 14th, you can see him starring in the new movie Breaking All the Rules. Let's take a look. We've all had it happen. Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Hey, man.
You know, I gotta say, you were looking good, especially for a guy that just got off, I'm told, a 17-hour flight from Australia.
Yeah, 20 hours from Australia. Good day, mate. Here, well, you cheers. All the way out from Australia, man.
What do you do? It's been a long time since I've been on a flight that's that long. What do you do to...
Movies.
Movies.
I watched Mystic River. Yeah, cried. I cried on everything. I saw Monster, cried on that. People just watching me cry in first class. And then it got so bad I started crying on the Looney Tunes movie because I'm so Daffy Duck. Yeah. I was like, you know, really feeling for him.
So you cried for 17 hours straight,
yeah,
pretty
17.
much. So you're dehydrated, basically. Yeah, that's not good.
Needed a Le'Veon.
Are you someone who I got a lot of energy and I get antsy, so I walk around a lot on the flight and
can't do that now though. The whole terrorist thing, so you got to stay put.
I don't like that. Yeah.
And then I don't want to get up because I'm the only brother in first class. I know they're gonna blame it on me for some reason. I know I got a feeling.
That's gonna be a problem. So yeah. The guy that was crying, exactly. Yeah. It's not gonna be very suspicious.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you something. Yeah. You're in this, not the movie that you're promoting now, but you made a movie that's coming out this summer, a huge blockbuster with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Now, that guy has got to be probably the biggest, star on the planet. What is that guy like? I've never met him.
He's the most well-adjusted millionaire I have ever been around. I mean, he's cool, everything's cool, but he's got that thing that we was working. When we were working, he's got that look, you know what I'm saying? It kind of little, because you never seen anybody that pretty, like up close, it's kind of
That's
crazy.
Why I'm kind of standing far away from you right now. I can get a little closer.
Yeah, but he has that Tom Cruise smooth thing. I remember he was doing this one scene where he wanted me to take this money. Go ahead and take the money. Take the money. Go, take the money, take this. And I was like, no, I don't want to take the money. I don't think so. Yes, you do. And I was like, well, maybe I do. I mean, because it was like, the way he was looking at you, know what I'm saying? I'll do what he says. But he had a good time, man. We had a great time. I took him to the hood a little bit, too. Just to get him, because,
Does Tom Cruise go to the hood? Is that...
He went to the hood with me, man, because I had a birthday party, and he actually showed up at the birthday party. And, he don't go anywhere. I mean, brothers was in my party like, man, Last Samurai's up in Jamie Foxx party, man, it's crazy. And, but he was cool, man, had the spiked hair, the little leather jacket, it was tight, man. It was really, because, brothers, we like to be a little, he's form-fitted, And,
it'd be great if he was a total slob when he went out.
Yeah, man, but it was cool. He danced a little bit, had a good time.
What's he like when he's dancing? Just to let me in on that.
Tom Cruise, he's still dancing like Tom Cruise, like, yeah.
Being real intense.
Yeah, man, but that's my man. We had such a great time doing that, and make sure you check that out. There's a Michael Mann film also, too, and Tom's my buddy, and it's all cool.
Now, I want to ask you, there's this song that, of course, you sing on that's been in the top 10 for... This has been a long time. Slow Jams.
Yeah, Slow Jams. Go get it if you hadn't got it. Slow Jams. Go get it.
You're singing about Michael Jackson.
Well, kind of. We're not
singing. Kind of.
Well, we're not really singing about Michael Jackson, but there is a line that says, I got a light-skinned friend looks like Michael Jackson and a dark-skinned friend looks like Michael Jackson. So I guess that just covers Michael's whole career. Yeah.
Do you have a take on his behavior lately? Because it's, sometimes it just gets stranger and stranger.
It's rough for us right now. It's rough. Because you keep waiting on the real Michael to pop out. I'm just keeping thinking that's like a fake one, and pretty soon it'll just be like a browner Michael come out with his hair like cut short and just say, yo, man, I was just playing, voices. I've been doing cracking with y'all, man. It's all a joke, you know what I'm saying? You just wait for that.
He's been punking us for like 11 years.
Exactly, man.
Now, Breaking All the Rules is the movie that you're out, right now. This is the new movie,
That's what we're pushing,
and this is it deals a lot with breaking up, as we just saw.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you've been through it, but it's something else.
You know, women always refuse to let me go.
I can see that, Conan.
Yeah. No, I went through that my share. What was it? Did you have any of that sort of psychotic experience that I think a lot of men?
Yeah, sometimes, especially the girl that you break up with that won't let you break up. I'm breaking up with you. No, no, you're not. And I said, well, maybe I'm not. You know, so it's like I've had those situations, but when it happens to you, when it happens to a man, that's hard because most of the time you hear, all the talk shows, it's the women. But in this movie, I get dumped at my engagement party, and then I just spiral, because women always say that they really want a man to fall in love, but when a man really falls in love, ladies know what I'm talking about, it's hard for us to let go. So in the movie, it's, I'm not letting go.
And in your own life, you've experienced that, right? You've had...
Well, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Because
do you know what? Because falling in love is a thing for me. Like, I don't know about you, but I've only been in love once, and I knew I was in love because I could not... Every time I blinked my eyes, I would, see that person. So I just walk around like, this all the time.
That's very close to the Tom Cruise look, too. They can kind of blend a little bit.
Yeah, but the movie has Gabrielle Union's in it, Morris Chestnut's in it, Jennifer Esposito. It's a real cool date movie. Like, if you want to go find out what guys think about, because we lay out how to break up with somebody without, hurting them and stuff like that. It's all fun. It's good.
Okay, well, Breaking All the Rules opens May 14th. Yeah. Make sure you check that out. Jamie Foxx, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll take a break. When we come back, John Mayer's here. Stick around.